Hello, welcome. Welcome to Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. I've never played an Ace Combat game before, but I've played Project Wingman some time ago. Ace Combat 7 is a very fun game. Hello! I hope I'll enjoy it. I've played Project Wingman before. I really enjoyed Project Wingman, so I thought, hey, why not check out the one that it's based on? You've never seen Ace Combat? Well, it's a fighter jet game, set an accurate thing. I've played the first mission to see how it runs. Let's restart the story. I did not... I didn't pay attention to the story, I skipped it, so let's see what it's like.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby,
Understandable.
I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
So good.
So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have put in my best to see this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Oh shit. Okay. Did you find the option to switch controller scheme? Yeah. When the game I first started up the game, it did ask me. I set it to expert mode, where you have to turn then pull up to. Oh, you have to.
You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace
Is it
in Yuzhou as
turn?
members
Yeah.
of the International Union Peace
Turn and pull up to go left and right.
until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuzhou ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
What? How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base! This is not a drill!
Alright, now... Right. Down here, that's us, that's... Clown is that... Clown is a really good name. Allies, targets, okay. When I played this mission for a test, I played it with keyboard and mouse, and now I've switched to controller. Because I wasn't really a fan of the fact that I couldn't turn the camera. Well, I could turn the camera if I'm holding down the Alt key, but yeah, I wasn't really a fan of how it's controlled there. So let's do this. Yeah, keyboard and mouse does not play well with this game. I played Project Wingman with keyboard and mouse. That's why I tried that as well, and Wingman played perfectly fine with keyboard and mouse, so I thought maybe this one as well. Anyway, let's go. Oh yeah, I did get, what was it called? Some special edition. I got it on sale, so it was like 30 bucks. Probably gonna stick to the normal aircrafts though, at least for the moment. At least they were nice enough to mark the ones that are DLC with a little star. I think you're meant to start with the F-16. Yeah. Like SP weapon, do I even have an option? Oh, that's okay. Special weapons, select parts. Purchasable, okay. Oh, that's something I shouldn't even have yet. I think because that's in the aircraft tree. Purchasable with MRP in the aircraft tree. These parts power up your aircraft and special weapons or give them special attributes. You can equip your aircraft with these parts when editing an aircraft set or before you sort. Yeah, okay. Body boosts. Blah, yeah, Okay, and there's limits. Okay, yep. And that one. Enhanced acceleration. Sure. I think I shouldn't have that yet because you only unlock the aircraft tree after this mission, but I think it won't make that much of a difference.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
This is only the second Ace Combat on PC. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I'm new to the series. I'm I'm aware that it was mainly a console series.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper.
Only with this is only the second PC game. Okay.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcome.
Stick.
We have faith in you. Good luck.
Yeah, the keyboard controls for just these camera controls right here
Hear that?
are
Column Squadron and
on the
your wing
numpads,
take off
which
and
is
form up with Mage 1.
very weird. Okay, is
Mage
it
2 scramble. Take off now.
pull back for up? Yeah, okay.
Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1.
What's that
All
symbol?
aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4 understood.
Okay.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper.
Accelerate, close in.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You're flying with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
What's the range for my machine gun?
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Okay, that's the button
It's
for
showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle
missiles.
the spotlight.
Okay.
You're a good pilot, or so I told him. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along.
Goodbye.
It's still a leash, though.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Okay, turning with
bad, Mage
the
2.
thumbsticks, that feels pretty good.
Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can
Like
locate
this.
the enemy. There it is, sitting there all
there.
pretty, just waiting to be taken.
It feels pretty natural just with the thumbstick. Okay, remember those were higher up. Okay, that button to swap to a different weapon. Don't know what the other button. I don't know what the Y button does on the controller. Okay, let's
They're
see.
way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Ow, Y button switches to target.
It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835. Missile in the air.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
It didn't connect. Rifle 3 engaging. Hold
Get him.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
I made it farther than you, or you crashed into the water. When I was playing
Targets in range. Parabombers.
Project Wingman, I would routinely crash into the big gunships in there.
Let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Like at least once per stream. Almost a tradition at this point.
Miss. That's a miss.
Yes, it exploded though. Okay. Now let's get these guys. I think this is the pack of enemies where the game usually tells you to use your special weapon.
Trigger, don't forget your special
What's the
weapon.
range? Yeah, don't forget your special weapon. Yep.
Fox 3.
Get him! Yeah, multi-lock weapons also feel good in this game. They were really fun in Project
Enemy bomber
Wingman as well.
down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
I'll try.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, Maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Don't do anything stupid.
That, Commander. I've got your six
You can't
covered,
stop
sir.
me.
Radio.
I'm a new pilot, I need to prove myself, right?
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
Goodbye.
Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
What's it
UAVs.
pointing me
I
to?
can't tell them apart.
Oh. Accelerate, come on.
Locked.
I'm taking damage.
There we go.
They took a bite out of me.
Okay, I need to get used to the what is the fire button, what's the switch button. Keep wanting to press X to fire, but that's wrong. Oh yeah, if I hold it, it follows it. I see. Okay, let's pick up some speed. Warning.
Fox 2.
Outstanding. Bandit is down.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to do flares on the controller. I should probably check that. That seems like important information. Oh wait, you can't check while you're in a mission. Never mind. Both sticks?
Chaff and flares deployed.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Oh, a boat. Okay. Just a few more targets. Few more. That seems like a prime target for Multilock. I also need to pay attention at what range it actually starts locking on. This is the second game with flares.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Mage 2.
So in
locked.
previous games you were just fucked when
Missile launched.
something locks onto you?
Mage 2. Fox 3.
Or do you have to do manual evasions in previous games then?
Column 1, talk to me.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are
Manual evasion, okay.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Good
Hesitating
enough.
for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
And one more.
Fox 3. Fox 3. One remaining.
Mage 2,
Recount that.
focus.
We're done.
You got this.
To
No more
Golem
enemies on the
Mage.
radar.
Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the
Yeah,
clear.
controller is way nicer than keyboard. Absolutely.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ.
Don't
Did
be
you
a
confirm any
hero.
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Do I actually have... No, I don't have to land.
Seawater at Gunther Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Okay, that was cryptic. That was cryptic.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back.
Yeah.
Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, great replay. I'm just standing there.
Men are airborne.
Let's get that. Okay, from here on out, I don't know anything.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
You're welcome, I guess. How much did I get? 12k? Your reward, you got one more MiG-21 fish pet skins? Okay. Well, next mission.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
That's unfortunate.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans, but to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Impressive.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Hell. Can you believe that? Yeah, actually I can, because similar tactics have actually been used in the real world. Not that they've been particularly effective.
Osean Federation and all countries on the Usian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Usia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
All right. So the world is pretty high tech, I guess. When we have fully autonomous drones like that, okay, we have stuff like that, but I don't know that we have drones that can be launched out of a shipping container, and the goddamn space elevator. Okay, aircraft tree. Guide, right. Points awarded depending on performance and missions, okay. They can be exchanged for new aircraft, special weaponry, and upgrade parts, okay. You can receive them in campaign mode for each mission you complete, and a multiplayer for each match you play. Understood. The better you perform, the more points you obtain. Yeah. Connect the guides, yeah, that's why it's a tree. Spent MRP cannot be refunded. Okay, yeah. Some aircraft and special weaponry are better suited for anti-air combat and other for anti-surface. Okay. Its tech level is somewhat grounded but exaggerated. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Choose the right setup. Yeah, that's to be expected. Aircraft types, fighter boosts excellent maneuverability, ideal for air-to-air, multi-role. Yeah, multi-role, just like the name says, pretty good for everything, but not amazing. Attacker is for anti-surface, alright, yeah, and then we have weapon types, air-to-air, air-to-surface, other. Yep. Parameter speed, yeah. And cost multiplayer. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do the multiplayer. Alright, let's see. So this is what I have for free. I have the 4 target anti-air missile. Okay, and these are the DLC planes that I have but probably won't use for the time being. Guided penetration bomb, that's very anti-ground, yeah. Short range area suppression air-to-air missile, okay. Super Tomcat. Well, I can't afford any new planes. I have, well, points. The DLC planes are very strong. I looked at the stats. That's why I don't want to use them. I feel like that would make everything a bit too easy. Definitely want to wait with them. Yeah, I thought as much. Guided penetration bomb. Oh, current MRP. Okay, that's where it says that. So I could actually afford that's a carrier-based fighter. I can afford some planes. Not this one. Okay, the color basically tells me what type of airplane it is. Blue is fighter, purple is multi-role. Is that right? No, it says a light fighter here. I don't know then. Or is purple just I can't afford it? That could be it as well. Long anti-air missiles. I need both. I need anti-air and anti-ground for this mission, right? Let me... rethink this. Right, yeah, I have a lot of ground targets and I assume air support for the enemy will show up. Though it does say air targets 0. But yeah, the weapons. What does this have? Long range air-to-air. Yeah, and then the same penetration bomb and 8 target air-to-air. Interesting. So I can buy this and have the guided penetration bombs. Just buy it. Sure. Get a nice look of the plane. I know someone who got the F-14 and then played the entire game with it. Neat, okay. And then enhanced aircraft yaw maneuverability. Oh, not yaw. Okay. Ground stuff, so get this and well, I can afford it, so why not? And now I'm broke. Ooh, what's this one then? This one is more against anti-ground then. Yeah, unguided bombs, rocket launcher, air to ground. Okay. Alright then. A large carrier-based fighter that can carry long-range anti-air missiles. Automatic variable wings allow for superior combat at all speeds and altitudes. Unofficial nickname is a Super Tomcat. Okay. I mean, yeah, it just has all-around better stats than my first plane. Range air-to-air. No, let's go with the ground stuff for now. Parts. Yeah, I can equip a lot of stuff. Okay. So basically, okay, so I was kind of worried that the light blisk, not brisk, would only be for the first aircraft because it was right next to it, but okay. Those upgrades are for all aircraft then. Perfect. Let's go.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Yeah, universal parts. Awesome.
Current target
I also
is
just
on
like
rails.
how this
There's still
airplane looks.
military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
So I shouldn't just bomb this little village then.
Aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Okay, let's see how these
Do you have
bombs
visual
are.
on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Oh, okay. It automatically locks on. Did it? Yeah, okay.
Mage 2, vehicle destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! What the hell do you mean the nearest air base is fighters?
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
I assume these, the normal missiles I can probably use against everything. Is that right? Yeah.
Being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Target lock! Fire! Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! Shit. Where are the damn interceptors?
Target
Request
destroyed.
permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now!
Yeah, send some interceptors. Go ahead. Like it will do you any good. What was the range on this?
Mage 2, locking.
Looks like about 2,500.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Normal missiles can lock onto both. Special weapons are typically
Enemy interceptors
anti-air or anti-ground. Alright,
Prepare to
got
engage
it.
in 30 seconds.
We'll
That
come.
was
Here they come.
about the same
Take them
in
down.
Project Wingman as
Okay,
well.
recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
Trust your radar. Alright. I will unquestionably kill everything that's marked as a target.
Mage 2, missile in the air. Radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. This is School 6. Lockdown bandit.
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
Breaking! I need to evade!
That's a miss.
Missile away.
Pull the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Oh no. I'll take out the base.
APCs have nowhere to hide.
Still need to get used to the controls a bit.
Target confirmed destroyed. Nice. Breaking! Can't get away from this lock. Column 3, box 2. Evade that missile. I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Target is in range of guns.
I've got you now. Firing.
Helicopters are probably not a good thing to use against fighter jets.
Range 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Missile closing. Evade.
The base is wrecked. He's gonna launch. Breaking.
Fox 2.
I can't even see the bomb that I'm shooting.
Destroyed.
Missile coming at you. Evade.
Oh no, I saw it firing. Okay. There's one DLC plane that because it has long range closer target.
Great work.
Yeah.
Golem 2.
Radar vehicles
I
destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign
Kinda
of
assume
retreating.
that
Take it
any
out.
DLC stuff for
Continue with the mission.
any DLC stuff is probably way stronger than stuff you get in normal play in the campaign for a while at least. Because you need a reason to buy it.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
All right. This base is worth destroying.
Is it?
Target is in range of guns.
The enemy's traveled a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
Some affinity planes are very good in the game, yeah. That's nice, at least a little bit of balance. What was that?
Keep your mind focused. Okay, let's completely blind those bastards. I'm iced up.
That was some blue flashing that I'm not exactly sure what it was.
Mage 2, walking.
Missile incoming. Evade.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Enemy
This.
transport destroyed. There's more. All transports have been destroyed. But what were they carrying?
Attack missed.
Something that was flashing very blue when I blew it up.
Bombs away.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
That was a miss.
Break! Do it! Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead? Fox 2, Fox 2. Behind you! Enemy on your tail!
Mage 2, locked.
Yeah. Missed again.
Missile headed your way! Bandit acquired. Locked on. Golem 4, Fox 2.
Yeah, this is... I really just need to get used to the controls.
Target is in range of guns. Missile evaded. 5 targets remaining.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Okay. So, escape into the clouds if I want to escape?
In a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
4 targets remaining. Locked.
Box 2.
And also don't fire at enemies that are in clouds, I guess.
Bandit evaded the attack. Missile tracking. Guns are down because of veterans and rookies.
Fox 2. 3 targets remaining.
Column 3, Fox 2. Get away from that vehicle! Now!
Hitting anything with the guns is really difficult.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away!
Oh? Oh, drones, UAVs, yeah, uh-huh. So do I have to deal with those now?
Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G-turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs.
High G-turns.
Repeat, bandits are drones.
Oh yeah.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Launched.
Bandit is in my sights. Missed.
That's not gonna hit. Come on, where are you?
Golem Squadron, surround them.
Missiles.
Well, that should be better.
Enemy UAV
Yeah.
confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Stay sharp while you're in the clouds.
Come on, get out of the clouds. Stop hiding.
On his tail.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
Target in range of guns. Page 2, missile launch.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. I'm buying dinner for anyone who
Into
takes
those
down
clouds
an
will cause
enemy.
your aircraft to freeze. Okay.
You're doing good.
That's interesting. Okay.
This one's mine. They won't show up on the radar.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Yeah. No casualties would be nice. Oh, got it.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
It'll never completely
Skies are
freeze.
clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete.
Alright, that's good to know.
No casualties.
Also,
We couldn't have done any
I
better.
think I was pretty close to death.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
We're just soldiers. 92% is cutting it close.
Current target
Maybe
is
a
on
little
rails,
bit.
but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
But yeah, I think I got hit by a few missiles.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Okay. Next mission. Anarchist Mando, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Played this with what profile?
Surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack.
Lucky.
Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Alright, establish air superiority. Basically the same as always, yeah. Only air targets this time around. Alright. How many points do I have? 50k. Can afford the 8 target air to air. Let's go. Anything else? Okay, so this will be unlocked when you achieve rank Airman First Class. Okay, so I assume that means I will unlock it later in the story. What is this? Prevents aircraft from icing up. Okay. Might as well. And this gets me more powerful standard missiles. Yeah. Absolutely. Eight target air-to-air parts. I mean, so far there's literally no reason for me to not just equip everything. go.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
F-15 is Bay.
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
No Delta 2 coming in. Yeah. Drop into the sea.
Mage 2 is away.
Alright. Oh, this is just a starting sequence. Yeah. Skip.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Alright. Air currents will affect your aircraft's performance. Oh, air currents are also a thing? Alright.
Bailing out! Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. I'm hit! I lost control!
Where'd he go?
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Gonna break! Breaking!
So this is where they teach you about it. Yeah, pull up.
Gargoyle Squadron, chase them down!
Missile.
Fox 2!
Missile.
Right behind him.
Targeting gun range.
He escaped into the clouds!
Got him.
Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
Make that 3.
Reinforcements! Fox 2,
Never mind.
I'm taking fire! No flight capable! They got me! We're surrounded.
3 remaining.
One more? 2.
We can't recover! We need reinforcements now!
They won't show up on the radar. Bandits are in the clouds!
Don't worry, I'm almost there.
Missile launched.
Bandit has a locker.
Flag is pulling out. That flag is open.
Nice up in
Delta
there.
2, move in.
Fox 2, get him!
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Cobra reinforcements, we're taking too much damage!
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
On the X-Wing games? Yeah, I've heard of them. I haven't played them.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Okay, is that everything?
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Well, that was a short mission.
Broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog.
Unless there's more.
Missile incoming! Evade!
Yep.
Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Yeah. Oh, that's big. Oh, all those UAVs? Yes. Alright, we are severely outnumbered.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1. What do we do
I
about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are
That's
definitely
what
a
I
step
equipped
above the last
multi-lock for.
drones.
Damn, they're agile. substantial, and there's too
Same
many of
thing.
them.
These guys won't go down easy.
Enemy on my 6. Break.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
We're up against that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the
Taking
drone.
a read on these bandits.
Golem
They're
Squadron,
dodging
take
everything
out
I
Big
throw
Baby
at 'em.
Huey.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on
Damn
here?
things have gotten smarter. How many do you think are left?
Enemies locked on.
Split up. Lock your own tight.
Chaff and flares depleted.
Skeleton 1, check 6. Commander. You got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton
Good
Squadron...
day to bring multi-lock stuff.
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Focus your fire, Golem Squadron.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Lock down bandit.
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit!
Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile!
Golem 2, roger that.
We lost another friendly!
Don't crash into that.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
Easier said than done.
What the hell?
Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
Get out of there!
What was that?
Evade! Controls are out. I'm breaking up!
That goddamn force field.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they'd noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head
Got
back
it.
to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Missile did not
Guys
connect.
are very maneuverable, huh?
Ammunition 0.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Fox 3. Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
And now I'm out of multi-lock. Yeah.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Fox 2.
Actually, it's currently only... It's on sale. Okay.
Target lock. Firing.
Missed.
Good hit.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Mage 2 enemy has a
I'm
lock
still
on you.
shocked up. Bring them on.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
What's on Gog? Okay.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Now take a look,
My
maybe.
status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
He's fast. It's like he's...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle
That's
1
Gargoyle
lost.
gone.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of friends.
I'm trying to...
Mage 2, Fox 2.
Yowza. This is getting a little tight.
Locked.
What? Fire. Get him?
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Bandit is down.
I do like the high G turrets.
Mage 2.
Wingman, I had to equip us. I had to choose between high G turrets and flares. And usually flares were just the better option.
I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Hey, Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Mage 2. Missile away.
Try.
Gollum and Maid Squadrons handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Breaking! I can't get them off!
Let's retreat already.
Missile incoming!
Mage 2. Locked.
Does Maid
Reload.
Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Gollum and Mage, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Need to go for the other guys now.
What's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support!
I'm on my way. All right.
Support!
Bandit is down.
Oops.
Column 2. Lost.
That was so close.
Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
A few seconds could mean life or death for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
All UAVs have been splashed.
Almost crashed into the goddamn ground.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Gollum Squadron, Maid Squadron, withdraw.
That's the first casualty in my squad. Well, my vicinity, I guess. That thing is menacing.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage
Oh
2,
boy, landing.
Lower your speed. 3,000 to carrier. Mage 2, bank right. $1,500 to carrier.
How am I gaining speed?
Mage 2, lower your nose. You're too high.
Yeah, no shot.
Past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Abort landing. Mage 2 has crashed.
That's about what I expected from me landing an airplane.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier.
Controller, keyboard
Mage 2,
controller.
nose up. You're too low.
Pull up, I'm too
Lower
low.
your speed. Mage 2, bank left.
1500 to carrier.
H2, nose up. You're too low.
That's fine. There.
H2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
I'm not sure that's how an actual landing would go, but it's good enough for this.
Squadron, this is the situation.
It's a good thing I'm not a pilot.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Okay. How are we gonna do that? Just gonna fly there?
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many Gs he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark Blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusea, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Go ahead. I'm sure those cutscenes will make sense at some point.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
So we're doing a suicide stealth mission. Sure. What could possibly go wrong? Let me check something real quick. Okay, no, that's not urgent. Can do that later. Okay, start the... No, not start the mission. Aircraft 3. You play XP? I don't know what you're asking. How much cash do I have? 98k. Okay, so I don't really have room to buy anything. Expert flying style. Yeah, I'm playing expert flying style. Yep. Start the mission. I'll save some cash. Oh wait. What did it say? Ground targets, air targets. Mostly ground. Okay. Oh well, exclusively ground if this is to be believed. I'll keep that in mind. Long range air to air. Guess we're doing the bombing strat then. No new parts. Let's go.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
Okay, I'll try.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
Well, why did I equip it
You're
then?
heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
So I'm flying purely by radar here. Russian icing up. Yeah. How the fuck am I supposed to go around that then? I can already see myself failing this mission hard.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Oh, also strong winds around here, I guess. Is there even a way in? Not really, I need to cross the radar point at some point.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
Yeah, good. Can I hide in that cloud and go through the radar, maybe?
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. We've been spotted. Abort mission.
Okay, no, I can't.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
I see the path, okay.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're
That's
heading up the Harling rescue mission.
Quite the route they want me to take.
Depends on you. Good luck.
Oh well. Are the radars moving as well?
I think.
No, I think they should be stationary. Fly around this one. Is there a point to staying in the clouds if I have to fly around all the radars anyway? Stay low to the ground, I guess. I mean, maybe the radar doesn't pick me up, but surely someone hears this aircraft.
Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
You're not under attack at all. Sure, it's convenient that they left this open path through the radars for me.
You got 2 directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Let's take the shortcut then.
Mage 2's in the clouds. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Yeah. I should be able to just squeeze through here, right?
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Not a fan of the wind out here.
Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
We're on high alert.
I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Probably just a bug.
Sure. I'm already halfway there, so why not?
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Dead ahead, huh? Maybe. But there's radars in the way. Actually, I can squeeze through that, right? Yeah.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home.
Okay, I guess it's less of a stealth mission, more of an obstacle course.
Bandits, tell me the situation.
No bandits.
Stay alert.
Nothing at all. Pull through. Okay, safe.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly.
Okay.
Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Sea Goblin. That's a great mission name. That's a great call sign.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile!
Missile. Missile.
Yeah. Missiles.
Locked.
Missiles. Who cares?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Mage 2, target destroyed. Mage 2, bombs away.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Missile.
Golem Squadron.
Missile.
Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your jobs.
All aircraft.
Goblins,
Eliminate the enemy before
gargoyles,
they can respond.
mage. I thought this was an aircraft game and not a fantasy game.
Shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Mage 2, target down. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Ow, that hurts.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Now, Mage 2.
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Missile.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
I'm on it. Chill out.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
And my aircraft is also half destroyed, so...
Locked. Chaff and flares launched. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. All anti-air guns
Okay,
destroyed.
there we go.
The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in
Didn't
sight.
even use the penetration bombs in the end, but oh well. Not a
Multiple
lot
bandits
anyway.
over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. Going up to meet on 2 VIPs.
Yeah, we're going with the helicopter. Yeah, I guess for a landing like this, you definitely need a helicopter.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container! Missile in the air, evade now!
The enemy has a lock on you, Mage 2.
Going to,
I'll
hang
take
in
the
there.
containers out, I guess.
Mage 2, bombs away.
There you go.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target.
Aircraft. Yeah, those are important as well, I guess.
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Ambush!
Hits? No, I missed.
They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the
Come on.
gantry crane!
This guy's so hard to hit.
Right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Strap in.
Enemy has a lock on you,
Fighting
Mage 2.
against the machine.
They got the chopper
Finally
and
got it.
Sierra 2! That was thermobaric! Shit! Rocket!
Damn. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley.
Oh, you're alive.
Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I will get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
I'm on the way.
Transfer craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force,
Right
Colonel.
after me.
Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do.
Well, you better take off then. Well, actually, you should wait until I've cleared the airspace.
Oh yeah, all mine.
That's about half. Mop up the rest. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
Well, Goose 1 was also something in Project Wingman. I would assume that might be a reference. Or it's just because geese fly, planes fly.
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
We can provide adequate cover.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
They're locked on me.
One more, and then I can take care of the other side. Oh, that one's gone. Well, why do I even bother then?
Missile,
Go
great.
green! Landed on my 6! I can't get away!
Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0.
flares left.
One remaining. Locked.
Enemy on your tail.
Hit him in my sights. That was never hitting.
Fox 2.
This has a chance though. Right. It gets some hits.
Stall warning.
Oh. Right. Can't do high G turns in forever.
Golem Squadron, let's take it up a notch, okay?
There we go.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling wants to spend his night.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes remaining for what?
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage,
And I don't have my multi-lock.
shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
That's a lot of them. That is a whole bunch.
Locked on!
Okay, Fox 2.
Roger. Sending.
Really wish I would have brought my multi-lock.
Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. It's an old timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight. Missile in the air. Evade.
Mage 2 shot down a bandit.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Strategic AI?
Locked on!
You're just following some AI's orders?
Signal. Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Someone's on the lighthouse. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home.
That ship isn't one of ours.
Damn it, I can't break away. Where's the signal?
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
This one's all mine.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time.
Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
What now? Are we destroying the space elevator? It seems like it. They're protecting it.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report. Now.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Stall warning.
Why do we want to destroy the space elevator?
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Ah, shit.
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mage 2, missile away.
Well, that's a shame about the Colonel.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
Why isn't he leaving?
Mother Goose 1, respond!
Trying to fly through.
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
It is
Mr.
way
Harling,
too many hostiles.
The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron.
I am trying.
Locked.
They're after me.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
Well,
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
that's my
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
was it? I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
Well. Oops.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Do I still get paid? Yes, I do. Mirage 2005 skins, okay. Time is it? Got pinged again, let me check that. Who and what pinged me and where? I need to deal with that. So I guess we'll continue this tomorrow then. This was fun. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I have no idea why I killed the president, but these things happen. Alright, so thanks for watching. If you want to see more Ace Combat, follow the channel, because I think I'm gonna at least play this game. And yeah, I hope I'll see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and goodbye.